Hi everyone, Miss Sherry here, and I'm from the San Diego Children's Discovery Museum in Escondido, California. Welcome to our Root series, where we honor the artistic and scientific contributions of the different cultures that make up the unique community of San Diego County. This month, we are celebrating Spain's historical innovations that still impact our daily lives. Spain has a long history of scientific achievements that have changed the world. Here to tell us about a navigational innovation that shaped the way we travel the world is the House of Spain from Balboa Park's International Cottages.
Hello everybody, my name is Jesus Benayas. I am the president of the House of Spain here in San Diego, and my main hobby is to maintain the House Spain and teach the community things about Spain. 500 years ago, people thought that the earth was flat. Spain proved that the earth is round and that you can navigate the world and do trade among countries. Most of the world trade today is by sea. Oil, food, cars, machinery, toys, clothes, etc. is done by moving goods through the oceans. San Diego is a city by the Pacific Ocean, and we have a lot of ships that come to San Diego from all over the world. Enjoy San Diego and come to the House of Spain anytime you can.
Did you know that the first round-the-world voyage changed humanity's destiny forever? On a hot day on August 10, 1519, 239 men on 5 wooden ships set sail from the port of Seville, bound for the other side of the earth, not knowing whether they would return. 3 years later, they surprised the world by returning to Sanlúcar, exhausted and starving. Of the entire expedition, only 18 explorers and 1 ship survived. Isn't that an adventure? Under the command of the Portuguese navigator Ferdinand Magellan at the service of Spain, and led on their return by the Spanish sailor Juan Sebastián Elcano, these dreamers demonstrated to the world that it was possible to circumnavigate the earth, and by sailing to the west unintentionally launched the first globalization, demonstrating that the Spice Islands or Moluccas were in Spanish territory was their mission. The Treaty of Tordesillas that in 1494 divided the New World between Spain and Portugal as their base. These paradisical islands were a precious treasure for any explorer. Who wouldn't want to reach them since they were full of riches to exchange? Did you know that a mustard seed was worth its weight in gold? With the spices embarked on the ship, more than 300 bags, the expenses of the expedition were paid and all the crew members came home with a profit. The Hispanic monarchy was already looking for a way to the Moluccas, sailing west since Columbus's time. They succeeded, this being the story of heroes spurred by their illusion. These men survived the humid heat, thirst, starvation, unknown diseases, and despair. Did you know that they survived on hardtack biscuits and sometimes even on leather and rats? Did you know that they drank rainwater? Magellan died before reaching the Moluccas, leaving Elcano in charge of the expedition. The courage of this sailor and the 18 survivors were key. Elcano's experience did the rest. He decided not to change the course of the expedition and continued sailing west around the world, changing it forever. The first round-the-world voyage is the most important nautical feat in the history of mankind. This expedition connected the whole world. It showed that the earth was fully navigable and extended the use of Spanish, the first language to circumnavigate the world. This Spanish legacy is still present today. Thanks to this accomplishment, it is already spoken by more than 577 million people.
Thank you so much to the House of Spain in Balboa Park for teaching us about the navigational achievements that changed the way the world traded. To learn more about Spanish history and culture, visit www.houseofspainsd.org, or you can visit the International Cottages in Balboa Park. Another fun way to learn more about Spain is to pick up a free activity kit from any San Diego City public library. These kits do go fast, so please call ahead to check about availability. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye!